We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along, 54 degrees at game time. Grounded back up the middle, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-0 count, the pitch. Bieber is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
3-1 to him now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate, and it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 6. Anthony.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Three and 1. Tommy La Stella is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That is fair.
Next would be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Justin Upton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Upton.
In there, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Fouled away. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here's another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Oscar Mercado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ohtani is there and the side is retired. Digging in, Brian Goodwin, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Goodwin.
Oh, that's in.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Domingo Santana is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Roberto Perez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 2-0 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
So we got him swinging. Roberto Perez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. All set for the start of the 4th. In now, David Fletcher. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Here's Carlos Santana now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first with one man gone. And in the bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
To third. Ramirez is up with it. And the the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Designated hitter. Tommy.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll make it back in safely at third. The 3-1. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-1 the count. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He popped out in his first trip.
Oscar Mercado.
The pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Domingo Santana waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Mercado leads off second with nobody out. Count remains 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jason Castro.
Leading off with the
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 3.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin's under it, 1 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is line to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
the batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Tommy.
Oliver Perez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 39, Oliver.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Frenmel Reyes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Goodwin's in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Perez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 3-0 now. Strike taken up in the zone.
Down to 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Goodwin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In now, Oscar Mercado. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Domingo Santana. Out in front of it, strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pujols has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Fletcher is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. High pop-up. Perez is there. 2 down. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Again, another foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Trout to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Fouled away. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back, the designated
Stepping in now, Fran Morales. As he'll take a look at ball one. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits to this point.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Emmanuel Clase comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Goodwin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he got him swinging. Brian Goodwin goes down for the 2nd out, and now they're down to their final try. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. At the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He brings it in, and the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans...